PowerNation Under the Hood is brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment.
This 1955 proves that some things never go out of style. Going fast is timeless. Mr. Shane, that is a serious piece of equipment you got there, sir.
Thank you. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed.
Great.
Thanks for coming out here to see us.
Thanks for having us.
I gotta ask first question.
What's that?
Obviously, it's a 55 Chevy. What does it feel to launch this thing when the light turns green?
It feels good.
I think you're being too subtle.
Well, the front end's high, so, it picks the wheels up. It really feels like you're moving.
How fast will this thing turn?
An eighth mile, it'll run in the high 580 range, 950s in the quarter, 140 mile an hour.
Now, looking at the paint scheme on this thing, was this your idea? Was it a bunch of
No, a friend of mine come up with this. His name's Dallas, and we were toying around with colors and ideas, and he got on the computer and showed us some different things, and I never would have dreamed purple over red, but it worked the best for us, and we was pretty happy about it.
Oh, yeah, it looks awesome. And all the stickers. I mean, race car's supposed to have stickers on it.
Well, you got sponsors, so you got to take care of your sponsors.
They take care of you.
They take care of us. We, the Straight Axle Mafia is the group that we race with.
How many of you guys are there?
Probably 60.
Do you guys help each other, I would assume, with cars and all that kind
Absolutely.
of stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, drag racing's a sport where you help your competitor beat you.
Looking at the emblem here, is this really a V8 car from the factory, or is
I have no idea what it was from the factory. I really don't.
It's a race car.
It's a race car now.
Yeah.
That's what it was born to be.
Yeah. Saying race car, I know when you go a certain amount of speed or time, you're supposed to have a parachute.
That's correct.
Is this one by the rules, or does it require it?
It is by the rules to have one.
Have you used it?
I have. More for cool pictures. One time because I got in trouble.
Oh.
And it did exactly what it was supposed to do. So I broke a ladder bar bracket across the finish line one time, and it went crazy. Parachute come out, settled right down.
When you pull on that, what's going through your mind?
Well, you look in the rearview mirror and make sure it opens, but you feel it. I mean, it's like getting a big hug from behind.
Now, what size rear tires are you running up under
They're
this thing?
14, 32, 15, Mickey Thompson. We had really good luck with that size.
A 55 with big fat tires under it is, to me, man, it's you can't get much higher than that. I remember whenever I was just a kid, there was a guy down the road from me that was always kind of known to have something fast. And me and this other friend of mine was playing in the yard, and we heard it before it showed up.
Okay.
And when he kind of pulled through the little gas station we was playing at, he rolled through some water, and when he come through, there was 2 tracks about that wide. I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
That's the stuff you remember.
Dude, and it was a yellow 55 with big fat tires like that. And I told myself, I'm going to build something like that someday.
One day.
So I'm kind of envious of you.
Yeah, no, one day.
You
it'll
got
happen.
one of them.
It'll happen.
Mind if I open the door?
Oh, go ahead.
See some sparkly in here, and I got to check that out. Ooh-wee. Man, oh man. Sparkly for days, buddy.
Yeah, we like that sparkle. My wife helped me pick this out. We have an interior shop together, and we figured we need to make the inside, even though it's a race car, look cool like the outside. So we come up with these attention-grabbing colors and put something together that made you stop and take a look.
Yeah, normally when you see a race car, there's not very much soft stuff in it at all.
No.
And this one's got carpet, pads, headliner. Man, you got interior every which way in this thing. It's a fancy helmet you got over there too.
Oh yeah.
It's a little sketchy.
You can check that out if you want.
You're trying to intimidate the guy you're driving against.
Some of it. There's a little story behind that.
Yeah?
Yeah. One time I got upset that I didn't do well at a race, and I got the nickname Chucky. So thought it was pretty cool. And a friend of mine, Michelle, she's like, let me paint your helmet.
So you're an emotional type guy?
I'm not, but sometimes I'm passionate.
I have to use that sometimes. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. These cars also, what I really enjoy about them is the personality. Like, These things are larger than life. Like they're a spectacle on wheels.
Yeah, I think that's one of the cool things about this era of car, because a lot of people remember the name of the cars and don't know who the drivers are, because it's like the cars have their own personality. So when they're loud and flashy and do different things, I mean, that's what they remember.
Can you pop the hood?
Yes, we
We
can.
gotta see what's up.
If you'd help me, on the
Oh.
other side, we got to pull this pin out. If you pull out just a little.
I ain't gonna lie, just seeing this thing tilted up looks pretty bitchin'.
Oh, I'm plenty tickled with how it all turned out together. You know, it's just a good looking car.
That big block kind of fills up the engine bay here, boss. And you even kind of moved it back.
Yeah, it's set back 4 inches. Sort of gives me room up here and helps with a little weight transfer, and the car handles, it just handles well with this setup like this.
Man, I just like the way it looks though. When you just step back and look at it, I'm like, it'd be cool to pull up at the gas station and be like, I gotta check the oil real quick, flip this thing up.
That would be pretty cool.
And then kids are like losing their mind.
That would be cool.
And what kind of power did you say it was making? You don't want to say. Okay. It's
Estimated around 8 1/4,
8 1/4. Fuel economy, 22 miles a gallon.
22, 23, depending on the wind.
Well, let's close this thing up and go a little further. Now, I have to ask you,
Yes.
what would be your advice that you would give to somebody that would want to do this? You like, all right, let me rephrase that. Everybody wants to do this, but would make them make it happen.
Learn a little bit, watch the cars. If that excites you, then there's no stopping you at that point. If you're a good driver and you build a good car, you can win races. And you just have to want to do it. You have to do it.
I think you've talked me into it.
We'd like to see you at the track.